Today we are going to discuss on the topic spot welders. So what is welding? So welding is a process of fusion of two or more metal parts using heat, pressure or both without using any filler metals or solders. So in orthodontics we use spot welding, that is used to join the orthodontic components. And what is the main principle behind the spot welding? It's heat and pressure. So the heat source used is high amperage electricity. So now let's discuss about the parts of a spot welder. So first is the electric transformer. It is used to reduce the voltage of the main supply. Second is the copper electrode. It is used to provide current to the workpieces. Third is the pressure mechanism. It is used to give a proper contact to the workpieces. And lastly, this is time switch. It determines the duration of the current flow. Broad electrode is used for a thin material and a narrow one is used for a thick material. So certain conditions are to be checked before a welding starts. That is, we have to check if the electrodes are clean without any carbon precipitates, and the surface of the electrode should be smooth and flat and perpendicular to the long axis, and when the electrodes are placed together it should be in proper contact. So let's discuss about the basic procedures in a welding. So firstly, we have to choose the appropriate electrodes. Second is check for the electrode to be clean and the surface should be smooth and flat. Then the metal that is to be welded is placed between the electrodes. And lastly, the switch is turned on and the welding is done. Now let's see a demonstration of how spot welding works. It's a prefabricated molar band and to which brackets or molar tubes can be welded and attached. This is a spot welder. And these are the electrodes, and this is a pressure mechanism where the workpieces are pressed into contact, and this is the switch. So firstly, place the bracket or molar tube in the correct position in the molar band, and the area to be welded is the four corners of the molar tubes. Firstly, place the area to be welded between the electrodes. And after placing it correctly, the switch is turned on. And now the spot welding is done. Do this to the remaining four corners.